Okay, so if we look at the Dorian, we've got root 2, 4, 5, 6, okay? Um, root 2, 4, 5, 6. But what about how we derive this? If we start up here with the root of the root, this is it. Root 2, 3, 5, 6, right? And then we're going to go to 2, 4, 5, 6 root. Okay? This is the original deal, the real deal up here. So these are the numbers that have been chosen to be, to have the majors played over them. These are the numbers here. So back down here, the problem is with 2, 4, 5, 6 root, look, the 2 is starting to move up in the cage, and it can be played that way. It certainly can be. In the E shape, let's say playing an F, the 2 is right here, the 2 would be the G. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6 root. Notice we stayed in a pentatonic scale there. And that a pentatonic scale that is, a pentatonic scale is anything. It's usually defined as root 2, 3, 5, 6. But a pentatonic scale can be something different than that, okay? Now, if I use C, I'm going to get in trouble because C can be looked at, C minor can be looked at as the third. It is the 6 of B flat. So, calling a pentatonic scale 2, 4, 5, 6 root to make it fit in to its parent major is still a pentatonic scale. It's just the Lydian pentatonic scale starting on the Dorian 2 there. I know it's starting to sound confusing, so let's keep moving along. So we've got the 2 starts to move up in this cage, but if we go to the next cage, we have that 2, and we can go ahead and play the G shape there, not the A shape now. Okay? So if we have our F here, right? We're playing an F. I can play a A-shaped okay, for the G minor shape 2 minor, which is a G minor. Alright, I can play that over the A, but I have to start the 2 over here. You might say, well, I don't mind playing one note over, but as we go down the chart, it's going to be, say here at the 3, 5, 6, 7, 2. Now that 3 is going to start on the second string. Okay, so we go into like another like descriptor rule. It's not going to, we don't want to make too many rules. But when it goes on the second, it'll work its way up, because now we're on the third inversion. The fourth inversion, the other inversion is going to go on even further up to the third string. So they make these little descriptor rules. They're not hardcore rules. All right, so here it's just one. If it's moving up on the string here. All right, so here we got 4, 5, 6 root 2, an E minor shaped Dorian, and the 4 is going to be on the same string, but it's moving on up. Here we got 5, 6. There's another inversion here. It's moving on up. The 5, it's the second note over. So we play it in the next cage up. That's easy. Okay, here's the 6 here. If we want to start 6 root 2, 4, 5. You play it one cage up, you get the full shape, but you go to a new shape here. Okay? So what happens is, as we go up the modal scale, Okay, there's 3 minor. Now the third is on the second string, and it says string 2, where the inversion starts here in the off yellow highlighting. Says string 2 is just 1 letter away on the magic circle counterclockwise. So in both, it works for both these. So 1 letter on the magic circle counterclockwise. A is the 4th of E, and C is the 4th of G. Okay, so both of those on the magic circle work. Alright, so A is the 4th of, now this is going counterclockwise now. E goes to A, and the, what was it? The other, it was G minor going to the C minor. That's magic circle. Alright, so the shape is there that you want to play. So when you want to play the inversion, so you're going up here 4th degree, 5th degree, 6th degree, and these are different. This 6 isn't just this 6, because this is 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. This is 6 root 2, 3, 5. This is the Aeolian. This is the Mixolydian. This is the Lydian. 4, 5, 6 root 2. 4, 5, 6 root 2. The Mixolydian, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. Okay, so that's different. But there's a 7 here. So you see that in the black numbers that are over most of them, except for down here, this isn't the black. These black numbers here aren't the same. They don't work the same way on the chart. So these are the this is actually the inverted yellow. So actually these things are some kind of yellow or something. So you'll see in the black or inverted color, you'll see that we have a perfect shape to start there. The 7 starts on the 7 there. The root starts on the root there. Therefore we can play an A major shape. The 7 starts on the 7th there. Therefore we can play a perfect C shape there. That is how the inverted colors work. The 3 starts on the 3 here. The 2 starts on the 2 here. The things that I do work across the board. If it doesn't work on every one of them, I'll let you know. Such as with the magic circle. Here's the magic circle. With the magic circle, E goes to A is a 4th. A goes to D is a 4th. D goes to G is a 4th. G goes to C is a 4th. But guess what? C goes to E is a 3rd. That's why it's the magic circle, and it's not the circle of 4ths. One way to remember the magic circle, or to understand it, is you look at the A string. Okay, so this, the 6 would be the A in the key of C, for instance. So this would be the A. A goes to D, goes to G, goes to C, but the C goes to E, because there's only a 3rd there, and then back to the 6th at A there. So that's how to look at the magic circle, and that's why there's like 3rd. It's because of the tuning of the guitar that the magic circle isn't totally all 4ths. If the guitar was tuned in all 4ths, the magic circle would be a circle of 4ths, I suppose. Okay, we're coming up on the last 30 seconds of this segment. Expect not unlike bare knuckle, where there could be no punches thrown. You know, there's going to be some interesting stuff happening in this last 30 seconds. So let's just see what that topic could be. We have to push forward. So remember, in the inverted, we have the same beginning note that we can play on a scale in a shape, an easy to know shape, like E shape. I'm going to explain where